Hey, hair friends.
Happy Wednesday. We are here with someone very special.
Yes, I mean, definitely a hair friend bestie of mine.
This is an educated hair friend.
Super smart. What's your sign, hair friend?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, and another water sign. This is going to be starting off great. I love it.
So we have Holly today, the headless hairstylist.
The headless hairdresser.
Headless hairdresser on TikTok.
Everybody make sure to like, comment, follow, because she will break down everything, be it the color wheel, be it toners, be it formulating. The headless hairdresser really can not only inform you of multiple different things, but she can break down a lot of different things for us too.
And keep you entertained at the same time.
For sure.
Holly, hi.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys just so much for inviting me onto your podcast. I'm super excited.
Well, it was pretty easy. I mean, we've been wanting to get you on for a while. We actually had to move you up for filming, and thank you so much for being flexible on that. I am just so excited to pick your brain. Today, we're going to be talking about color, and we're going to be making this a part 1 and part 2 with you. You're going to break down everything from the color wheel to hair color types and formulating strategies when it comes to making products. So we're going to get into that. But first, we're going to give a quick call out to our sponsor, Salon Service Group. At Salon Service Group, they create a fabulous line of hot tools and products called U-Smooth. And with that, they have created an organization called U-Care. They donate 2% of all of the U-Smooth sales to the U-Care Foundation for hairstylists and professionals who are in financial hardships. If you find yourself in that situation, you can apply directly for those benefits at usmooth.com.
And I don't want to forget that May 1st just came out with a new blow dryer. It's called the Evolution Blow Dryer. Not only can you compact it, it's travel friendly, it has magnetic attachments, and it's super lightweight, and I'm absolutely in love with it.
Very compactable, very cute.
I love it. Has a little splash of rose gold in there too. I mean, that's their signature color, so it makes it look so luxurious.
I love it. So, Holly, we can't wait to pick your brain. Thank you again for joining us. So, Tristan, I know you've got the first question.
Okay, so I think that the first question we should have a great answer from you two is, what is the importance of the color wheel, my friend?
He's obsessed with the color wheel.
I think we all are, huh?
I'm also obsessed with the color wheel. So the color wheel is like the foundation to formulating color. So if you don't understand the color wheel, you're not going to understand your formulations. And you definitely need to just understand where every single color goes around the wheel, because that's probably most important for like neutralizing colors, enhancing colors. You can, neutralize that way. Sorry, I'm looking at some notes here.
No, that's okay. That's
it.
what I do too. My notes are pasted in front of me all the time.
And mine are always handwritten.
Yep, that's perfect. That's awesome. But yeah, once you kind of figure out like where all of your complementary colors are, then you can start getting into the nitty-gritty of where you can find families of tones of color and all sorts of crazy stuff like that. It gets very, very in-depth.
So I'm a very visual person. Will you kind of break down what you're talking about with like complementary colors? Like I'm well familiar with the color wheel, but I know for a lot of hair friends like myself, I'm visual. What colors are you speaking about? What colors make other colors pop?
Actually, let me grab my color wheel really fast. Sorry, I have to leave my post real quick.
No, I love this.
This just makes it more friendly, for sure. We're just hanging out with our friend on FaceTime.
Where is my color wheel? What did I do with it? Uh-oh. Oh, I found it. Sorry. Just give me a second.
It's perfect. Every hair friend has their own color wheel. We just don't know where we placed it last usually. There it is.
Everything in my room is a color wheel.
I know.
This color wheel is actually freaking awesome.
That is a good one.
Wow.
3D color wheel. I don't know if I could really set it up like on camera because it like takes a minute.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm just looking for like in general, like what does red do against green, and how does blue compare to orange?
Oh yeah, so
love it.
Perfect.
This color wheel is a little bit different because you've got like this kind of pinky tone, and then you've got this like cyan tone. They're not like the Crayola colors, because color theory just keeps getting more and more in depth and more innovated as time goes on. But obviously, neutral's right in the center, which is usually defined as like white, black, or gray. Also can be brown, but I personally think brown's a completely different color. It's a little bit more on like the warmer, richer side. But when you pick two colors that are opposite each other, then obviously it will create that center color. But something a little bit more interesting is if you pick two random colors, let's pick this kind of violety neutral color, and then we'll mix it with green or something.
Uh-huh.
Line in between these two colors is what is created. So it's going to be kind of like a bluish leaning neutral.
Okay,
I love
almost
that.
like a pastel.
Pick on this, whatever's in the center of that line is what color is going to be created.
So basically, no matter what, whatever's opposite of the color wheel is that color that in the middle is going to be your neutralizer, or your
Well, they're
color
kind of
that's going to be
neutralizing each
each
other.
other out.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, for sure.
So what
That's
do
so
you
cool.
what would it be called then? I know that when I was doing cosmetics and with eye makeup, you would want looks to be softer, to put like colors next to each other. And I see that a lot of time in hair when you're adding dimension, that you're not straying too far away from the, you don't want it to be red green. You want it to be more blue into violet.
Yes, absolutely. You can do rainbow colors on one palette, super pretty, but I would always recommend doing like the families of tones. So you've got like your warm colors on this side, your cool colors on this side, and you can kind of mix and match those, but just kind of follow around like where those families are. So your reds, oranges, pinks, and purples always look really good together. Same with your like yellows, greens, and blues. Even violets in mixed with that look great together too.
How would you go about enhancing a color? So if you wanted your gold to be a little bit more gold, or if you wanted to make your red violet have a little bit more red or like violet rather than red, how would you go on the color wheel and decide how to do that?
It honestly kind of depends on what the start point is, but let's say they have like that level 5 red raw lift, but you want it to be more purpley, you would probably want to mix in more of like a blue green over this way.
Isn't that cool?
Okay. I'm a little face cracked on that one.
This is what I'm telling you.
That's
all.
really
Like,
cool.
This is why I love your TikToks.
Yeah, when you mix like a red violet with blue green, the center of that is going to be kind of a purple color. If you want something like that.
And you would naturally think just put on more purple than red, right?
Right.
But she's over here like, no, you go over to this side of the color wheel and it'll neutralize itself into that.
Wow.
I know.
Impressive. Color can do so many things.
Yeah.
Now, I just read recently that, speaking of colors that cancel out, I know that purple shampoo is a big thing for blondes, but I've heard of a blue shampoo for brunettes.
And green shampoo,
and
too.
then green.
Yep, to cancel out the red tones. The blue cancels out the orange.
The orange
Yep.
and the brunettes.
And then the violet, of course, cancels out that gold. And as a blonde, we love our purple shampoo. You just can't overuse it or you get overtone.
So what, just on a side note, what got you into this field and going super in depth into color theory, the color wheel, and all of this? Where does your passion come from?
I think ever since I was like a little small child, I always loved color. I feel like I can almost see more of it, but I don't know if that's scientifically proven or not. But I've always been very interested in color. And then when I went to cosmetology school, it's kind of funny. So my parents wanted me to take college courses in high school so I could get like a head start, into whatever career. And out of the entire like booklet pamphlet of all of the classes that counted as college credit, the only thing that seemed interesting to me was cosmetology. But I thought that it was like an introductory, like course, like just like a semester, like elective class, but apparently it was like the full program. And I totally
Wow.
just fell in love with it. And so that's kind of like where I got started with it. And
So you started very young.
yeah,
That's amazing. You knew your passion for hair at that young. That's amazing.
Well, there are young hair friends out there, and you're
Absolutely.
representing for them. I can't wait to continue this conversation with you. We're going to get to types of hair color and formulating strategies in our next episode. But first, I know that there is an organization near and dear to your heart, and I want to give you a chance to give a call out to them. Will you tell all of our hair friends which organization we are putting a spotlight on today?
of course. So I love the idea of Oceana, of just saving all the animals in the ocean, because there's just a disgusting amount of plastic in the ocean, outside of the ocean. And I feel
Boo!
we need to save the ocean so badly, because that's where all of our life comes from the water and from all of the animals in the ocean. It's just a habitat that needs to be preserved, in my opinion.
You're such a water sign. I know. I know.
Well, we here at HairFriend, we definitely vibe with that. We are launching our own HairFriend hair care, and $1 from every bar sold goes to the Plastic Pollution Coalition, which is another organization dedicating to reducing single-use plastics and to get plastics out of landfills and the oceans. On behalf of the Oceana Project and Oceana.org, we're going to create a promo code Oceana25. You can go to hairfriendhaircare.com or myhairfriend.com, and you can purchase any of our limited edition merch, the HairFriend hair care, and receive 25% off your entire purchase. 5% of the purchase is going to go to Oceana on behalf of the hairless hairdresser, Holly. Thank you so much for part 1 of Color, just Color with Holly.
And Holly, just before we leave, I want to make sure that you get all of your social media platforms out there.
Yes, where can our hair friends find you?
So I have Instagram and TikTok. I also have Facebook, but I don't really use it that much. But I do have Facebook as
you.
well, and it's all just Headless Hairdresser. And that is my handle on all of my social media. I also have headlesshairdresser.com.
Ooh.
Check out her website.
Okay. I love it.
All right, well, stay tuned till next week, and until next time, hair friends, have a great hair day.
Cheers, hair friends. Cheers. Oh, I love it.